As we learn more. Egg prices aren't the only thing on the rise. Beef prices are now approaching a record high. The reason for higher steak and ground beef prices, a shortage of beef cattle inventory due to drought, high supply cost, and high demands. So if you're looking for ways to get the most bang for your buck when buying beef, ABC 15's Mike Owen has some tips for you. He spoke with a local butcher today who shares some ways to stretch your dollar at the meat counter. Mike?
Connor, beef prices have skyrocketed, up 5.5% last month, according to the latest Consumer Price Index. The South Carolina grass-fed report for February shows a filet mignon may run you more than $27 a pound locally. While that's unrealistic for many families, one local butcher has some great tricks of the trade so you can still get your beef fix without breaking the bank.
The manager at the New York Butcher Shop in Myrtle Beach has been in the food industry for 15 years. He tells me he's never seen beef prices this high.
I've seen it go from, things like the flank steak, the chuck roast and things of that sort went from pennies on the dollar to, dollars per pound, which is astronomical at this point in time.
The key, he says, to getting the most value for your dollar is to buy large cuts of meat. Your local butcher can cut up something like a chuck roll, which yields you protein for stews, burgers, and even steaks.
Just buy bulk. When you're buying beef, just be prepared to buy bulk. Why look for that, day-to-day bargain when you can come to your butcher shop? We'll put something together for you if we don't already have something, and you'll get exactly what you want for 9 times out of 10 a better price.
During the Great Recession, cheaper cuts of meat like hanger and flake steaks became popular due to their affordability, which has caused their prices to rise too. But Rogers has 2 steak suggestions that you may not have heard of that are more affordable and still delicious.
What they call a chuck eye steak, which is very comparable to a ribeye. In fact, it's the very next cut. Your ribeye would be the very next cut off of that chuck roll. So it's a lot of people call it a Delmonico, but it resembles a ribeye. And again, it's a third of the price.
His other recommendation is a Denver steak. It's a leaner cut of meat, but has a lot of marbling, making it similar to a sirloin or New York strip.
Now, speaking of buying in bulk to save money, another option for you. I spoke with a farmer in Loris today who raises all-natural grass-fed beef. He tells me his price is $6 a pound for the hanging weight, and most of his cows weigh around 550 pounds. That's $3,300, but you can split that up to 4 ways with friends and family, and it's enough meat to fill most deep freezers. Connor?
All right, Mike, thank you. According to